Have you ever paused to wonder what secrets lie beneath the waves? In the deep, dark realms of the ocean, mysteries unfold that challenge our understanding of life itself. Welcome to a journey that takes us to the deepest, most uncharted places on Earth, an expedition that promises to awaken your sense of wonder, curiosity, and perhaps a touch of reverence for the blue planet we inhabit. Stick around, because what we uncover today will not only reshape your perspective on the ocean but also reveal astonishing revelations about the life forms that thrive in its darkest corners. The ocean covers over 70% of our planet's surface, yet more than 80% of it remains unexplored. Can you believe that? While humans have walked on the moon and sent rovers to Mars, we are still strangers in our own deep blue seas. What might we find if we dared to probe deeper? The ocean's depths call out to adventurers and scientists alike, luring them with promises of discovery and suspense. As we dive beneath the surface, we encounter vast, deep trenches and eerie underwater caves, where life exists in forms that may seem more fantasy than reality. Let's start our exploration with the Mariana Trench, the deepest known part of the ocean, plunging down nearly 36,000 feet. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to stand at that depth, surrounded by the weight of water pressing down at over 1,000 times the atmospheric pressure we experience on the surface? The sheer magnitude is beyond comprehension, and the mysteries abound in these depths. One of the most fascinating inhabitants of this abyss is the giant squid. Yes, it's real, and it can grow to lengths of over 40 feet. It remains an elusive creature, feared and revered, and just like the trench itself, it holds a significant place in marine folklore. Did you know that for many years, the existence of the giant squid was thought to be a myth, a sailor's tale spun from fear and imagination? It wasn't until the early 2000s that the first footage of one in its natural habitat was captured. What else lies waiting in the shadows, possibly belied by tales passed down through generations? Yet, the Mariana Trench is not the only deep dive worth our attention. Venturing to the southwest Indian Ridge, we find hydrothermal vents, where volcanic activity meets oceanic life. Here, in the pitch-black waters, geysers spew out black smoke enriched with minerals that create an otherworldly landscape, a phenomenon that reveals the resilience and adaptability of life. Did you know that organisms thriving near these vents do not rely on sunlight for energy? Instead, they harness heat from the earth, living in conditions previously believed to be too extreme for survival. It makes you wonder, what defines life in such harsh environments? Is our understanding of life's diversity still just scratching the surface? We can't discuss the ocean's depths without mentioning its unique chemistry and phenomena. Take bioluminescence, for example. As the sun sets beneath the horizon and darkness envelopes the ocean, countless creatures light up the depths like a cosmic dance. From glowing plankton to the eerie flash of a deep-sea jellyfish, the reasons behind this glow vary but often serve crucial survival purposes. Imagine witnessing this celestial spectacle underwater. Was your mind already marveling at how these organisms navigate through utter darkness? Now, if you're considering the mysteries of the ocean, how can we overlook the enigmatic songs of the whales? Some of the deepest places are the home to these majestic beings whose songs can travel for thousands of miles across the water. Their calls are believed to communicate stories, signals of distress, or perhaps even emotional expressions. What happens when the echo of the world reaches them in those deep blues? The idea that the ocean is a living, breathing entity that resonates with life is nothing short of poetic, a mesmerizing pulse connecting all souls below its surface. These depths are more than just home to fascinating creatures, they may hold clues to our own origins. Recent research suggests that extremophiles, microorganisms that thrive in extreme conditions, could provide insights into the very beginnings of life on Earth. Some scientists even propose that life elsewhere in the universe might mirror these hardy life forms. Are we truly alone in the universe, or are our deepest oceans perhaps just a teaser for the cosmic wonders yet to be uncovered? And speaking of wonders, let's delve deeper into one of the ocean's most astounding phenomena, the underwater rivers. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But located beneath the surface, these rivers flow with denser saltwater, navigating the ocean floor and creating stunning images reminiscent of terrestrial rivers. These features produce a unique topography of underwater canyons and waterfalls. Just imagine standing on the precipice of an underwater ridge, looking down at a flowing river, while surrounded by all of the fantastical life that calls the sea home. As we explore these hidden wonders, the intriguing question stirs: how do these astonishing ecosystems impact our planet's climate? Did you know that the health of ocean life is directly tied to the Earth's climate? Coral reefs, often nicknamed the rainforests of the ocean, play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of our atmosphere, providing oxygen, and serving as an essential habitat for countless marine species. But what happens when climate change begins to unravel these delicate ecosystems? Could it be that the fate of our own species hinges on the health of the oceans we often take for granted? Take a moment to consider this. If every coral reef were to die off due to rising temperatures, it could mean catastrophic consequences not just for marine life, but for humanity. Communities that depend on these reefs for sustenance and livelihood risk being swept away in the tides of change. The interconnectedness of life on Earth becomes more apparent against this backdrop. How much longer can we afford to ignore this relationship, this delicate balance built upon the foundation of the ocean's depths? Every expedition into the deep ocean reveals yet another layer of secrets waiting to be unveiled. Did you know that underwater volcanoes and ridges can create entirely new islands while reshaping marine ecosystems overnight? The ocean is a powerful architect, constantly rearranging itself, providing opportunities for life to flourish in the most unexpected places. You might be wondering what these changes mean for the life within the ocean. Will they adapt and evolve into entirely new species, or could they be driven to extinction by unforeseen changes? Each dive into these depths poses more questions than answers, igniting a continuous cycle of exploration and discovery. And then, there are the deep-sea trenches beyond the Mariana, like the Tonga and Puerto Rico trenches. These locations are not as well known but are just as vital to the understanding of ocean dynamics. The diverse life found here, often adapted to survive in complete darkness, breathes new life into our understanding of biodiversity. Imagine creatures that utilize echolocation and adapt to survive under immense pressure, living off the seafloor's nutrient-rich offerings. What could be the implications for future biological research as we study the adaptations of these extraordinary beings? With the advancements in technology, humans are gaining access to places once thought inhospitable. ROVs, remotely operated vehicles, have allowed us to explore these ocean depths more than ever before. But even with sophisticated technology, a mere fraction of the ocean floor has been mapped. It's curious to think how much we might uncover in the years to come: new species, new ecosystems, all hidden from our eyes in the deep blue. Are we truly on the cusp of a golden age of marine discovery? As we wrap up this first part of our journey into the ocean's deepest mysteries, remember this: every depth we explore uncovers not just the life and wonders present beneath the waves, but also a reflection of our own existence and responsibilities as Earthlings. With each revelation comes the profound understanding that we are stewards of this blue planet, entrusted with the care of its waters and life forms. The ocean holds truths that transcend our understanding and connect us all. In the next segment of our exploration, we'll plunge even deeper into these mysteries. We'll examine the impact of human activities on the ocean's ecosystems, uncover heroes fighting for preservation, and reveal what the future may hold for these underwater wonders. As we transition into the next chapter of this oceanic adventure, let the secrets we've unlocked thus far inspire your curiosity for what lies ahead. So stay tuned. The ocean still has so much to reveal. As we prepare to dive deeper into the mysteries of our oceans, it is vital to reflect on the pressing challenges these ecosystems are facing. Human activity has left indelible marks across every inch of our planet, including the oceans. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change contribute to a staggering decline in marine health, posing an existential threat to thousands of species and the delicate balance of life beneath the waves. One of the most insidious problems we face is ocean pollution, particularly from plastics. Did you know that an estimated 8 million metric tons of plastic enter the oceans each year? This shocking statistic amounts to roughly a garbage truck's worth of waste dumped into the sea every minute. Once in the water, plastics break down into smaller particles known as microplastics, which are nearly impossible to filter out. Sea turtles, fish, and birds often mistake these particles for food, leading to ingesting harmful substances that can cause starvation or toxic buildup within their bodies. This food chain effect reveals a disturbing truth. Microplastics have infiltrated even the most remote marine environments, including those deep-sea trenches we spoke about earlier. Could some of the organisms we've just begun to discover already be at risk from our own society's carelessness? In our relentless pursuit of resources, overfishing has emerged as another critical threat to marine biodiversity. The United Nations estimates that 34% of global fish stocks are overfished, with several species pushed to the brink of extinction. This not only disrupts the ecological balance in marine ecosystems but adversely affects coastal communities that rely on fishing for their livelihoods. Imagine a world without the abundant fish populations that have been integral to our diets and cultures across centuries. How would changing currents ripple across human lives, diets, and economies? In addition to pollution and overfishing, climate change presents a paradoxical challenge for our oceans. As the Earth warms, sea temperatures rise, leading to coral bleaching on a massive scale. Coral reefs, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea, are extremely sensitive to temperature fluctuations. When reefs become stressed from elevated temperatures, they expel the algae that live in their tissues and provide them with nutrients through photosynthesis. Without these algae, coral becomes white and lifeless, a condition known as coral bleaching. The loss of coral reefs, which support approximately 25% of marine life, could have catastrophic effects on biodiversity and coastal ecosystems. How much longer can we afford to witness this phenomenon without taking meaningful action? But breathless as these challenges may appear, hope does flicker at the ocean's surface. Across the globe, a network of dedicated heroes, scientists, conservationists, and local activists are fervently battling to rescue our oceans from despair. Initiatives to reduce plastic consumption, restore coral reefs, and create marine protected areas have blossomed over recent years. For instance, some forward-thinking countries have committed to designating vast swathes of their oceans as protected zones, where fishing and extraction activities are regulated. These sanctuaries allow marine life to flourish without human interference and serve as living laboratories to study resilience and recovery in the face of adversity. Furthermore, innovative technologies are emerging that promise to reshape our relationship with the ocean. Mapping and monitoring underwater habitats with advanced sonar technology and satellite imagery has given us unprecedented insights into marine ecosystems. Object detection models assist conservationists in swiftly identifying plastic debris, allowing for timely cleanup efforts. Crowdsourced data from divers and citizen scientists also play an essential role in shaping our understanding of marine biodiversity. The notion of employing ordinary people to help catalog species and record sightings not only enhances our research capabilities but also brings communities together around a shared responsibility for safeguarding marine environments. Yet, even as champions emerge, the resilience of the ocean ultimately depends on our newfound collective awareness and action. Individuals can contribute by making small yet impactful changes in their daily lives, reducing single-use plastic consumption, supporting sustainable seafood initiatives, and educating others about marine conservation. Change begins with awareness, and each one of us has the power to inspire an ocean of transformation through our choices and behaviors. Now, let's shift our focus from the perils facing the ocean to the thrilling discoveries that continue to unfold in this vast realm. Take, for instance, the phenomenon of underwater volcanoes and their role in shaping marine ecosystems. These volcanic formations are not only crucial for creating new land but also provide habitats for unique organisms adapted to extreme conditions. Researchers have found life flourishing in these environments, exhibiting attributes that challenge traditional definitions of biodiversity. Could these organisms unlock secrets that enhance our understanding of life's potential? Also at the forefront of exploration, scientists embark on expeditions to uncover the world beneath the Arctic ice, an environment previously believed to be inhospitable. Yet, what we are learning from deep-sea explorations challenges these assumptions. Organisms such as the recently discovered icefish change the narrative, demonstrating how life can adapt to even the most extreme temperatures and pressures. The adaptive features of these species suggest that there may still be untapped biological treasures beneath somber icy depths. Equally intriguing are the deep-sea communities surrounding cold water coral reefs. These ecosystems, thriving in dark and frigid waters, host diverse marine life. Research indicates that the unique coral species populating these areas play critical roles in sustaining vibrant ecosystems, contrary to the belief that marine life could only prosper in warmer climates. Exploring these ecosystems opens doors to understanding evolutionary biology and the potential for new medicinal discoveries. What wonders can we still find in these unexplored depths? The pursuit of knowledge about hidden marine communities doesn't stop there. There is ongoing research regarding ocean acidification, a direct consequence of increased carbon dioxide emissions. As atmospheric CO2 levels rise, so do the concentrations of this gas in seawater, leading to chemical changes that affect the entire oceanic ecosystem. Scientists are working tirelessly to study the impacts of acidification on shellfish populations, coral reefs, and fish behavior. What if the answers we find not only reveal new truths about marine ecology but also reshape our understanding of sustainability and coexistence? As we embrace the brilliance of scientific inquiry, each descent into the blue holds the humanity's aspirations and desires for a better tomorrow. Changes to marine policies are also picking up pace on the global stage. International agreements like the Paris Climate Accord set ambitious targets for reducing carbon emissions, impacting oceans on a planetary scale. The biodiversity framework, ushered in at the Conference of the Parties, COP, meetings, emphasizes the importance of protecting marine habitats and species. As the world becomes united through policy, we inch closer to establishing safeguards that could significantly mitigate threats to our oceans, enabling us to explore rather than exploit. With collective action, technological innovations, and strengthened focus on conservation, we find ourselves at a critical juncture in human history. Imagine a future where thriving marine ecosystems sustain both oceanic life and human life, offering a rich bounty while protecting the delicate equilibrium upon which all life depends. Visualizing such a world highlights the interconnectedness of humanity and the sea, drawing attention to a profound truth: we share our fate with the oceans, for they are the lifeblood of our planet. As we reach the crescendo of our oceanic odyssey, let the wonders we've explored in the depths ignite a newfound passion within you. The ocean is reminiscent of an infinite book, with each page filled with history, science, and adventure waiting to be uncovered. So, I implore you, marvel at the beauty and brilliance of the oceans around you. Whether from the shore, a boat, or the beach, recognize that the azure waves are teeming with life and mystery. The continuing expedition into our oceans is not merely a voyage for knowledge, it is a quest for responsibility and stewardship. The connections we make today reverberate through future generations, for the decisions we make influence the oceans of tomorrow. Whether we are scientists delving into the depths or individuals making conscious choices in our everyday lives, we play a role in a larger narrative, a narrative that encompasses all life on Earth. As you turn your gaze back toward the vast horizon, let that sense of wonder guide you. The ocean's voice resonates with a timeless call. Will you listen and act, or will you allow silence to drown out its plea? Together, let us ensure that the stories of our oceans continue to be written, profoundly, beautifully, and sustainably. As we close this chapter of our oceanic exploration, it is not an end, but merely a beginning, an invitation to join the unyielding journey of discovery, conservation, and reverence for the deep blue marvel that sustains life on our planet. So, keep your eyes on the waves, your heart in the depths, and your commitment to a healthy ocean strong. The secrets of the deep are just the beginning.